Hey guys, welcome back to the Tukes and Tires YouTube channel. As always, I'm Zach, and this week we're disgracing history and LS swapping Enemy Metalworks Fuel Altered.
Hey, is that Timmy's?
Yeah, because we're in Canada, dude.
Okay guys, so you might be wondering what's this and why it's in my shop. Well, we were at a race last weekend. You can see my buddy over here, Evan. He actually just started a YouTube channel. You can go check him out. I'm going to put it down in the description down below, Enemy Metalworks. So go subscribe to him, give him some love. But this is his Fuel Altered. And, you know, he hurt the motor on it last time he was racing. And we just thought, what a dumbass idea. Well, I gave him the idea. And it was like, you know.
Granted, it was a pretty good idea.
It's a pretty good idea. It's like, let's LS swap this thing and make it so it could be fun and people can, like, you know, drive this thing and throw people in the car or whatever, you know. So I think that's the plan. But
I think we should add that it will be returned to its former form on a long enough timeline.
Yeah.
But the summer is only so long. We're building a new blown alcohol motor over the winter.
Yeah.
We kind of just want to see how fast it will go with like a third the horsepower, so.
Exactly. And there's been talk maybe about making a manifold so we can put this like blower and injector hat on.
It.
You know, it sounds pretty cool. Everybody's going to frown upon it, what we're doing here.
Oh, this is like ruining history to some people.
We are.
Like there's like maybe 6 or 7 of these in North America.
And we're wrecking it. But we're going to see how far we're going to get on this. Hopefully we can get the motor in the car. You know, later on in the video, this actually might be like a multi-part series. It's really funny, there's a race coming up, and we only have 3 weeks to get there. So I'm actually hoping in a week we could have the LS thrown in here, and we're gonna have it LS swapped. But we're gonna start. Terrible idea. But we're gonna take all this, you know, injector hat off, and we're gonna take all the blower off, and try to get this old motor out of here. So let's time lapse you and let's get to it. Okay, so we got everything off the motor. We got the motor dangling, and there is some carnage on this thing. Like, look at this friggin' rod bent over. Look at the friggin' hole in here. That's a unit, but I think we're gonna load up Evan's truck with all this junk, and then we'll probably come back to once we got the friggin' LS sitting out here, and we're gonna, you know, check it over, tell you guys what we're doing, and yeah, but. It's been a very successful night so far. What do you think, Evan?
Not bad.
Not bad. Okay, guys, here we go.
It's historic.
It's historic, yeah. Okay, guys, next day. It was awesome having Evan out here working on the car. But now we're going to get this LS ready here. This is just a stock 4.8. Came out of a van. Dad's going to work on ovaling out these holes. So we're going to show you how he did that once he does it, and I'm going to start taking stuff off of this that we don't need, like power steering pump, AC. There's some engine cooler lines there that we're going to take off, and I got a whole bunch of other LS parts that we're going to put onto this thing to make it work. So we'll come back to once I got this thing cleaned and Dad's got that figured out, and then we're going to see about possibly lining it up to get in the car. So here we go. Okay, guys, well, we got her all cleaned up, we got her painted, so we got ourselves a Kijiji crate engine now. It's looking pretty snazzy. And what Dad had to do to this flex plate, so I'll show you guys here. So this is considered a long crank. So it has this spacer on there, and what we do is obviously you leave the spacer on, and then you get your flat flex plate, and you can see the holes used to look like this, and you can see how much the holes had to be ovaled out. So that should be good enough. This centers it nicely onto the torque converter, so you can see exactly how much you got to take out. So that was all right. A few other little stuff that we had to do on here on Evan's mid plate. Had to just clearance this a little bit, so once this gets bolted back to the engine block, that we'll be able to slip in. And I think this side we had to clearance a little bit too. But other than that, I think everything's going to be all right. So we're getting ready to, you know, put her in the car. So if it would stop leaking fluid. Okay, we're going to set you guys up here, and we're going to get this thing thrown in the car. Okay, guys, here we go. How are we looking for center? I think we're good?
I think so.
Blocked. How's your water
You
neck
want
looking?
to bump that down a little more?
How's your water neck looking? I'm in the...
Nope. You went.
I'm basically like wherever the dowel would be. Do we gotta try to get that transmission up?
Well, the transmission is up.
Do you got it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna take this thing off.
What's that there? Those 10 mil? You get it out of there?
Screwdriver. Oh. Don't worry about it.
Frick. Oh, gosh. Just jumping.
Okay, you gotta bump it down a little more yet.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty good on my side. How about you?
Okay.
You need to
I
get...
need you to hold it in.
Yeah. My side needs to go up. Yeah, this side just needs to go up. Bump it. Okay, watch that. I'm trying to watch the dowel. Over there. It's gonna be tight to the back, eh? Small blockhead must sit farther away. Good. In there. Now can I reach my hand under to rotate the torque converter? Oh yeah, I can spin it.
Okay, so there's 2 bolts in there.
Watch yourself. Yeah. Yeah, just this side of the head's rubbing, but not like it's gonna move. But
And then I can do the rest of these once we get
when this header flange is gonna come out here, it's gonna be tight, but it's gonna work. There we have it, guys. We got 2 bolts in it, and the weight's sitting off of the crane. There's an LS in the enemy. Look at that. That thing's sick. All we gotta do is obviously button some stuff up. You have to make some mounts off of these off the front here. This side's a little more tricky because there's only like a couple bolt holes right there. But on this side should be pretty easy because there's stuff for the AC bracket. And we're gonna do the same thing. If you watch the Corvette video, we had to clock the water pump housing here, or the thermostat housing, I should say. So we'll have to do that on this. But that's looking pretty sweet. So we're gonna come back to once we got a few things more buttoned up, but I'm digging it. That's a win. Okay guys, next day. It got pretty late yesterday, but we ended up getting the LS bolted up to the transmission. It's looking pretty good. Still got the torque converter bolts to put in, but I mean, it's in there. Also made up some motor plates in the front on both sides. I just got to take them out and finish fully welding them up. This side, there was a little trick. We could only go down to this 1 bolt here and this here, but I mean, most of the weight is on the back anyways, so it's holding in there. So that's all good. But I think we're gonna end this video off here. You're gonna have to stay tuned for episode 2. We're gonna jump into rewiring a truck factory harness and fixing up all the rest of the wiring on this race car, because allegedly his brother did the wiring, Evan's brother, did the wiring to get this car ready for a race, and he was supposed to fix it, but Evan was like, no, I don't want you to because I like it. So now that it's in my hands, I'm gonna gut the thing and clean up all the wiring. You're welcome, Jordan. But like I said in the Corvette video, we are almost to 1,000 subs. So we're gonna be doing a giveaway, and you know, if you could help me out, I'm not telling you to do it, but we're almost there. So once we get to 1,000 subs, we're gonna be giving away a Mr. Beaver Rod Shop, which these t-shirts are actually only available in person, not even on the website. So you'll get one of those in your size and a bunch of these Tukes and Tires stickers. So, you know, once we get there, we're gonna give that away. But stay tuned for the next episode on the Public Enemy. This is going awesome. I'm super excited. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. And as always, don't forget to salute the beaver.